projects, 2 projects. Okay, yeah. In module 1, I talk about one topic. That topic can be used for our first programming project, because I want to assign, for each project, I want to give you plenty of time. So module 1, we can prepare for project 1. Yeah. So that means after quiz 1, I can assign you project 1. Yeah. Project 1. Okay. All right. Yeah. So the duration, here. How much time I give you for each project? Okay. Yeah. Plenty of time. Yeah. The project is not very hard. It's doable. It's doable. Yeah. Some relatively hard part I explain. Yeah, I will explain, give you hints, give you ideas, sometimes the methods. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So the duration greater or equal to 5 weeks. That's plenty, right? That's a lot. Plenty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And but I may like to give you one optional project for extra credit. Yeah. In the middle somewhere, I may like to prepare, because for some students, they like programming a lot. So they like to do more projects. But for all students, so based on my experience, if I give 3 projects in this semester, that's too much work. That's too much work. So, but for those students, who love programming, who have extra energy, so I give them a chance to do another project for extra credit. Okay, yeah. The extra credit is pretty significant, 3% overall. That's a lot, right? Think about that. Overall, yeah, we know overall 100%, right? For the whole semester, when I do the final grading, so we use 100 points, right? Overall. So this extra 3 points of that 100, how big it is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but even that, I did this many times before, but still only small number of students willing to do that, because you need to spend a lot of time. Okay. So usually the question is a little challenging. Yeah. So only, small number of students willing to do that. Yeah. So I encourage you, do that, because later at some time, usually I have 1 or 2 students ask me for some extra chance to improve grades. Some students, ask me, here, we already have one, right? Yeah. Sometimes they ask me, if I can give a little more chance to, to improve the grading, the grades. Yeah. So here I put it at the beginning of the semester. This is extra chance. All right. Yeah. You don't need to ask me. You just work on it. All right. Yeah. All right. So that's the programming project. Yeah. Oh, one big thing. one big thing here I want to emphasize. Do not copy code from other students, because each semester I caught several, all right? All right, I got a question from Nicholas. If we decide to take the extra project and realize we might not finish it, well, doesn't hurt, right? Even you got zero, you get zero, doesn't hurt, all right? Yes, yeah, I mean, yeah. But you just, you waste your time, okay? Yeah, you waste your time. But for the extra credit question, I provide you a lot of information, okay? Yeah. So I talk about, yeah. I spend a lot of time explaining. Yeah. All right. So usually I like to say it's doable, right? Yeah, it's doable. Yeah, yeah. But it won't hurt. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. So here, let me talk about that question. Do not copy code from other students. The reason I mentioned here at the beginning of the semester, because this happens every semester. Yeah, last semester, it was very bad last semester, okay? I caught at least 6 students. Yeah, 6 students, yeah. I use a grader. From the department. Yeah. My grader, usually, he spent a lot of time and he used some tool to compare the code. Yeah. And then he wrote a report. Yeah. My grader, yeah, wrote a report to me. So telling me, group 1, so this group, the code pretty much the same, things like that. So at the beginning of the semester, I want to emphasize, do it independently. All right. Yeah. It's okay. You can discuss what other students, but when you write a code, write it by yourself. All right. Write it by yourself. Yeah. Because even some students, they discuss, together, but when you write a code, different students will use the different way to write a code, right? Yeah. So I do not worry about that situation. But the worst thing is, some students just copy the code. Some students they may just change the function name, variable name. Yeah. But the comparison tool can find that part easily. All right. The comparison tool is pretty strong, pretty smart. Yeah. So if you just do some little change, function names, variable names, you can catch it easily. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Another question from Sarah. For the major types of exam and quiz questions, can you give us an examples of poor answers, little to no credit, and good answers, one that will get full credit? Yeah, yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I can give you that examples. Yeah, yeah. But I try to find good examples to show you that. But basically, most of the answers pretty straightforward. Yeah, because Sarah here, we won't have essay questions, right? So here your question pretty much looks like from the essay questions. Yeah. For this class, it's a solid science. Yeah. If it's correct, you get full credit. Yeah, because the answer is 5. You give me 5. So it's correct. Yeah. If you give me 4, it's wrong. All right. Yeah. So for your answer, the answer for your question is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Yeah. And for the solution, if you show me the main idea, if the idea is correct, I give you full credit. Yeah. The writing is not important. All right. Don't worry about the writing. Yeah. So you just put some main formulas there. Yeah. You write some formulas. When I see your formulas, that's pretty much enough. Okay. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. So don't, yeah. Another question from another student. Do we take the quizzes or exams on the Smarter Proctor? The answer is no. I do not use proctoring. Yeah, smarter proctoring. Yeah. I got training in the department. I got training several times, you know, for this tool, smarter proctoring. Yeah. But still, I feel it's too complicated. For me, you know, set up, you know, the whole thing, very complicated. So I want to delay it. Yeah. So only when I see this tool is very easy to use from both sides, from your sides and my side. Yeah. Both sides. Yeah. Then I will adopt it. Yeah. Before that tool, yeah, the current smarter proctoring, because based on the, you know, my impression from the department training, yeah, so I do not feel comfortable use that at this point. All right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So that's my answer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you do it by yourself, but yeah, you know, I emphasize a lot, do independently. Yeah. Because in that way, you can learn a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Because you spend a lot of money in this class, you need to learn the skills, the knowledge, the problem-solving methods, right? Don't waste that. Use this chance to do a good job. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So let me continue.